In a world where political alliances can shift like sand, one relationship is making headlines for its surprising warmth and strategic depth. During their highly anticipated first meeting in Tokyo, Donald Trump and Sanae Takaichi, Japan's new prime minister, seemed less like global leaders and more like long-lost friends reconnecting over shared interests and a shared adversary. But here's where it gets intriguing. Their bond goes far beyond diplomatic pleasantries, rooted in a mutual friendship with the late Shinzo Abe and a united front against China's rising influence. And this is the part most people miss. Their camaraderie isn't just about nostalgia. It's a calculated move to reshape the geopolitical landscape in the Asia-Pacific region. The meeting was a masterclass in political chemistry. Smiles, backslaps, and even a light-hearted joke about being late due to watching Shohei Ohtani's LA Dodgers in the World Series set the tone. Trump, known for his guarded interactions with foreign leaders, seemed genuinely at ease. He even gifted Takaichi a golf putter once owned by Abe, a symbolic gesture that underscored their shared connection to the former prime minister. Later, at the Yokosuka Naval Base, Trump invited Takaichi on stage aboard the USS George Washington, where he praised her leadership. Her triumphant fist pump and twirl became an instant viral moment in Japan, signaling a renewed era of U.S.-Japan relations. But here's the controversial part. While their friendship is heartwarming, it's also deeply strategic. Both leaders are right-wing conservatives who advocate for military expansion and a tougher stance on China. Takaichi, a longtime critic of Beijing's military and economic policies, aligns perfectly with Trump's America First agenda. Their joint announcement of a new framework to reduce dependence on China's rare earths monopoly, a move spurred by Japan's 2010 rare earths shock, highlights their shared priorities. Yet, this alliance raises questions. Is this partnership a bulwark against Chinese influence, or does it risk escalating tensions in an already volatile region? Trade and investment also took center stage, with Japan pledging a staggering $490 billion in U.S.-bound investments, focusing on AI, semiconductors, defense, and advanced manufacturing. For Trump, this is a win that reinforces his narrative of economic strength. For Takaichi, it's a chance to solidify her domestic standing, especially as her party grapples with a lack of parliamentary majority and lingering public frustration over past scandals. By projecting Japan's global influence and strengthening ties with Washington, she aims to rebuild her political capital. And this is where it gets even more fascinating. Trump's relationship with Japan is deeply personal, rooted in his early days as president. Abe, who Trump once called one of his best friends, went out of his way to cultivate the U.S.-Japan relationship, even as Trump faced ridicule on the global stage. From golf outings to a state banquet and a sumo wrestling tournament where Trump awarded the President's Cup, Abe's gestures played directly to Trump's ego and interests. This goodwill has now extended to Takaichi, who benefits not only from Trump's fondness for her, but also from the timing of her ascension, coming after Trump's trade wars had already reshaped U.S. alliances. As the world watches, one can't help but wonder, is this the beginning of a new era in U.S.-Japan relations, or a fleeting moment of unity in an increasingly divided world? And what does this mean for China? The elephant in the room. What's your take? Is this alliance a necessary counterbalance to Chinese power, or a risky gamble that could backfire? Let's discuss in the comments. Your thoughts could spark the next big debate.